What's going on, everyone, and welcome. Oh, wrong scene. This is the first time. It's okay. Welcome to the first ever Gaming Sanctum podcast episode live. As you can see, we already messed up something, but it's okay. I did. It's okay.
It's okay.
I have too many scenes now with the podcast. It's ridiculous. But yeah, today the main topic is going to be E3. I'm joined here today with my co-host Junior and Chill. It's the homie right there. Snowder, thanks for hopping in. Anyone in chat, if you guys are listening, we probably won't be looking at chat much, or we will be looking, but we won't be reacting to it much. You can post questions if you have them. If it's something about what we're talking about, we'll touch briefly on it. At the end of the show, if you guys have questions for us or what we were talking about, we will have a section where we will answer chat questions as well. But definitely the first thing that we're going to be talking about today is going to be
nuts.
Yes, that too. E3. We can never have a serious show. Oh man,
Never.
What's up, X-Ray? So E3 is dead. Nah, not really. But they're not doing 2022. Kind of makes sense. I mean, let's be honest here. E3 does not need to be a thing anymore. It really does not. For other companies, for one, it's way too expensive to like market their stuff when they can do their own state of plays, their Nintendo Directs, Xbox State of the Union, whatever you want to call it. Even Unreal Engine, like Epic Games, is having their own show literally on Tuesday. Like, there's no why waste money putting it on some other platform when your own platform is just as massive as E3, or if not bigger. So yeah, I don't know. I don't see E3 even coming back in 2023, to be honest.
I don't think. Well, I think they're gonna try, but like their whole job, I think this year is gonna be literally just trying to contact companies to make sure that nobody else releases news too early and save news for E3. Because otherwise, there's no point of E3.
There really isn't.
We're past that.
Yeah, like they might do it again. If they choose, honestly, if they do it, it should probably be digital. If they do like a physical E3, I feel like at that point it's a PAX. Because honestly, game companies don't really care for showing up to E3 anymore. They really care more about just showcasing their games and getting straight to the point without having some douche on stage just talking your ear off for 30 minutes about something that no one gives a shit about. Just get straight to the point.
I think it was in the 90s, if I remember correctly. Because like my grandpa, he actually used to work at E3. Like he set up the
all
thing.
the booths
So,
and
like,
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so he worked at the convention center that they rented it, and like it's pretty much like people were allowed to come before. Like it was like, hey, you get like a 1-day pass, you can get to see everything that's going on. So what happened was it was literally like a PAX.
Yeah,
and then they
much.
had like all the announcements and announcement days, like 2 days, 3 days, and then like people were able to see all the stuff that was announced. So it's kind of like that's how it was set up.
Yeah.
And then they went away from that. They're like, oh, we don't want general public anymore, and then like we just want only editorials and stuff like that. And so they had it exclusive. That's why it was $1,000 to get even a ticket.
Yeah, it got really expensive. I think I was more talking about like when they did over the top stuff for like bands and stuff playing. Like Square Enix had like orchestra stuff playing just to announce, a Final Fantasy game or a Dragon Quest, or Sony had something going for The Last of Us or whatever. That like that's a lot of money on marketing for something like that, and it's like, damn, we could just upload a video on YouTube and it'll go viral. Like,
and they can make money back on it.
Yeah, and we don't even have to spend any money. We just pay our editor, and that's it. So, yeah, there's a quote here from them. It says, "We will devote all our energy and resources to delivering a revitalized physical and digital E3 experience next summer." So it kind of sounds like they're trying to change up the way that they do E3, or they have done for like the last decade. It sounds like when they say revitalize, that maybe they're changing some things around to make people more enticed to actually want to go. Because honestly, if they did do it more like PAX again, where like people like me or you could get a media pass, right? Content creators can go and talk with other game companies, and these game companies, like smaller indie companies or even bigger ones, can like reach out to other content creators, or things like that. Like you can meet with other merchants and all that stuff. I think that if they take that path, it'll probably be better for them. Uh, And it says, whether enjoyed from the show floor or from your favorite devices, the 2023 showcase will bring the community, media, and industry back together in an all-new format and interactive experience. We look forward to presenting E3 to fans around the world live from Los Angeles in 2023.
They're doing it. They're doing it in LA.
Yeah,
that's interesting because they always do it in like
Vegas. In Las Vegas. Yeah, so interesting. The ESA adds that the 2022 showcase has been canceled so the organization can focus its resources on the 2023 show. So the fact that they're canceling this year just to focus on 2023 and revitalize makes me feel like maybe there's hope for E3. Maybe they're going to go all out and do a bunch of crazy stuff, or it could just be the death of E3. Like either or.
Yeah, I mean, I could see them going back and like, hey, just revamping the way like they actually plan to have it presented to people, or like what kind of things make it into E3. Like they might have that kind of thing. Like, hey, you might have like a higher bar to entry because like, hey, we want a very particular type of content. Like, are you guys releasing console? No, fuck off. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, they might have it like that, or like, if you don't have anything big, or if you're like, hey, we came to E3 to tell you that we have no news this year. Like that happened last year. Like what was that?
That was so weird. That was like so weird.
Imagine the booking a slot at a like an expensive event and be like, "Hi, we have no news to report this year." And I'm like, "What? Why?"
It's so.
Or I would have fired you on the spot,
dude. You know what's the funniest thing about E3 being announced? Literally that day.
Yeah.
Geoff Keighley's like, "Hey, by the way, we're doing Summer Game Fest." Fuck E3. E3's dead. You can just watch us instead.
He's like, now's my time.
This is the time.
If I remember correctly, didn't he like used to host E3?
Yep.
Like he was like the host of E3.
Yep. He actually did tweet about like him being sad that E3 is what's happening. E3 is happening. Well, I'll try to find that other tweet. The other tweet that he put talking about Summer Game Fest says, excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return this June with a slate of events. We'll be producing another kickoff live show with announcements, news, and first looks. Much more to share in the coming weeks, along with some very cool new elements for 2022. So apparently they got some new stuff going for, I got to follow Summer Games Fest again because I always unfollowed them afterwards because they just post a bunch of random shit after.
I just realized that he's been using Spaces. Like we could have literally tuned in.
Yep.
And he was really discussing. Well, it's April 1st, but yeah. Besides that, he's been hosting Spaces and like, hey guys, let's talk about, different kind of stuff. It's kind of cool.
We should start doing that too. I got to figure out how to do that because that seems very useful. If you have a big platform. Oh no!
He's trying to get a large platform.
Oh no!
Doing crypto.
Oh no! Oh, I found the other tweet. He says, "There's no greater fan than me of what an event like E3 represents to the industry. I went to every E3 for 25 years. As the industry has evolved, the way our industry unites must evolve too. I will always fight to do what I think is right for games and don't plan to stop." So, yeah, there's that. Yeah, that's 25 years he's been going. And so, I mean, it's just, I feel like he had to put that out because he's like, yeah, fuck E3, come watch Summer Game Fest. But also, I love E3. Like,
yeah.
I think he was like covering his ass a little bit.
He's like, I'm here because of this, like, that's pretty crazy though. So they're doing that. They're going to be doing the State of Unreal.
Yeah, he was talking about that. That's on the 5th.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the 5th on Twitch and YouTube.
I unfortunately will not be able to react to that live. I'm sure Junior will be streaming Tuesday, and he'll be streaming that. You guys can watch it on his channel.
Yeah.
I will probably react to it later on in the day. I'm probably not going to stream that day, but I'll probably just like react. It feels like it's not going to be that important. I don't
like the only thing I could see from that is like if they announce games that they have already like worked for Unreal 5.
So
and that's the only way that it would be kind of interesting.
What it says underneath, like they commented underneath, says, don't miss out on any of the action. This tweet is to stay up to date with the latest Unreal Engine updates. And remember to stay tuned. And so like maybe they're going to talk more about Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's a given. But damn, like there's some pretty big people talking about this. Like even Kojima commented underneath this. Yeah, I
Nice.
mean, I don't see them like I feel like they're just gonna talk about Epic stuff. I feel like they're gonna talk about like maybe Fortnite's gonna get Unreal Engine 5 or some shit like that.
Wait,
Uh, uh,
bro, did you know that Fortnite's the first Unreal Engine 5 game, right?
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's been
I
running
thought it was
Unreal Engine
Unreal Engine
5.
4.
No, since Naruto. Naruto was the that
Oh,
patch
that's
was Unreal
right.
Engine
That's
5.
right. That's right. That's right. Holy shit. Yeah, you're right. You're right,
I was
actually.
like, wait, hold up,
I'm
bro.
trying
It's
to
been
think of
running.
other games that are exclusives on Epic. I can't,
Nothing.
yeah. I like literally nothing, dude. I was gonna say Tiny Tina, but no, it's on Steam too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, definitely look
Oh,
out
it
on
will
Junior's
be.
channel because maybe they'll announce some new exclusives. I think Tiny Tina's on Steam, is it not? I'm gonna check.
No, it's not yet. It will be. It's a
It
timed
will be.
release.
Okay, so
Just
it's
like
timed exclusive,
yeah,
yeah.
just like about
Yeah.
Borderlands 3 was one
Borderlands
year.
3 was 1 year, yeah. And then like you got Final Fantasy. Dude, imagine this is where they announced Final Fantasy 16 right here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to say I'm sorry.
So, do they even use Unreal? They don't even use Unreal. They use like they make their
They
own.
are now.
Oh, they are.
Yep,
Oh,
they
okay.
are now. Yep. Um, Final Fantasy 7 remake uses Unreal Engine 4.
Mm.
No, it's Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm trying to think? Did when they got rid of what was the company that FF7 was using before? Crystal
Crystal Dynamics.
Dynamics. They were using the other engine that they always use, but I think they stopped. The Luminous engine, right? Yeah. No, yeah, I was right. Unreal
Yep.
Engine 4 for remake. They were using the Luminous engine before, and then they were like, yeah, no, this ain't gonna work. And then
Yeah.
so remake has been Unreal Engine 4. I don't even know what Strangers in Paradise is on, but I'm scared to look. It's like Unreal Engine 3, dude. I don't fucking know.
It's kind of one of those weird ones. But yeah, I don't really. I don't know. It might be like a nerd fest. I remember PS5's like
Hmm.
state of play thing they had. That was homeboy was talking about like the architecture of processing, and people are
Yeah.
like, I don't
Don't
care.
give a fuck. Yeah. Wasn't
Like,
there a Bethesda thing too?
yeah,
That I remember watching him on stage and 4 times the detail. Oh my god, dude. Oh, I can't take it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's gonna be anything hype, but I leave it to Junior. Junior will stream it. I don't have to.
yeah. We'll see it, and then like it's just one of those things where like I think what's gonna happen now. I think it's also why E3 probably got canceled. Is like too many companies are like we're doing our own thing, and then they probably told them their plan for the year. So like somebody out there knows all the game shows happening this year.
Yep.
And like there's just you're gonna see stream after stream. The bad part about this is like we're gonna have to go to all different time periods and like all this kind of stuff to kind of catch all these things
Yeah.
versus like that's one good thing about E3 is like all the news got condensed into one section. But now you get when companies like, hey, we got some news, they can finally put it out, right?
Yep.
But like it also, I don't know, it just makes kind of annoying to like try to find everything because like I just knew E3 time comes.
I
E3
was
TGS comes out, boom,
I was
TGS stuff,
really
like all
hoping
that
it was
stuff.
gonna be physical this year, man. Like I really, because like this year, I know I told you like I'm gonna try to travel as much as possible this year.
Hmm.
Like I'm going to PAX East, and then I'm gonna be going to TwitchCon, and like summer was like the perfect in between like PAX East and TwitchCon for me to go to another convention. And I was planning I was already saving for like E3 tickets. Like I already had like a grand saved because I knew it was mad expensive.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, no, I was really looking
yeah.
forward to like meeting other creators or like dev companies and stuff like that. Because obviously,
Mhm.
if it was E3, Square Enix and like all these companies that we enjoy
Yeah.
or would be there, Platinum Games, all this stuff. But
I'm like, hi, you might you might know me from River. You guys sponsor a lot of my shit.
yeah.
That's good.
Oh, I
Let's
think
do some work.
did we have more PlayStation stuff? Let's see here.
We did have some places stuff. We have like Forspoken has
Oh, that's
some
true. The
stuff,
Forspoken trailer, yeah. Well, that is also going to be on Epic. Imagine if they showed that too.
Yeah, that could be there too, potentially. It's just
Oh,
like,
actually, no, we have a lot of PlayStation stuff.
eh,
The PlayStation Plus changes, which they coded as
yeah,
Project Spartacus,
kind of
is
goofy.
going to. Yeah, I know. When I heard that, I was like, "What the fuck is this? Are we doing like another HBO series or?"
Yeah.
Um, All new PlayStation Plus launches in June with 700 plus games and more value than ever. There's going to be 3 different price points for them. I can get you guys the price points in just a second. All right, so it seems like the price points are going to be $9.99 monthly for the base version of PlayStation Plus, which is pretty much where you get right now. Let me tell you what the benefits are first. The benefits is it provides the same benefits that PlayStation Plus members are getting right now, such as 2 monthly games downloaded for free every month, exclusive discounts, cloud storage for saved games, which is like your cloud storage when you want to transfer between like PS4s or PS5s, whatever. Online multiplayer access, and then it says there are no changes for existing PlayStation members in this tier. That's the base one. Then the next tier is $14.99. Provides all the benefits from the essential tier, which is regular PlayStation Plus. And then it says adds a catalog of up to 400 of the most enjoyable PS4 and PS5 games, including blockbuster hits from our PlayStation studios, God of War, Horizon, Last of Us, and third-party partners. Games in the extra tier are downloadable for play. So it's pretty much like PS Now with this tier, the $15 one, because well, there's a lot more games here than PS Now. 400 games, that's a lot more than what's on. And it says PS5 and PS4.
That's
because I was just looking at PS Now yesterday. They didn't not even have 100 games on there. Not even close.
They rotate.
Yeah, they rotate. They rotate all the time.
They've had hundreds of games on there. It's just like a lot of them people don't care about that much anymore.
Like they used to have 13, which was the only way you could play 13 on PlayStation 4 because it was a PS3 game. It's not on there anymore. Final Fantasy 13. They have Final Fantasy 10-2 and 10, like the HD remaster for free, like 7, 9, all the remasters of Final Fantasy games. They added them on there. God of War is on there now. Horizon with the DLC. So yeah, this is pretty much like PS Now, but a lot more games. And then the last tier, which in my opinion, if you're doing this, you should just get this tier. This is the most worth. $18 a month or $120 yearly, where you save like 10 or 20% of the value. Provides all the benefits from the other tiers, the essential and extra tiers. And then it says it adds up to 340 additional games, including PS3 games available via cloud streaming, which I know a lot of people are going to be like, cloud streaming. PS cloud streaming is not that bad. I literally was playing 7 Remake on my fucking Vita, okay, through streaming. So it's not bad at all. A catalog of beloved classic games available in both streaming and download options. So you're going to be able to play PS1 classics like, hopefully, Chrono Trigger, Legend of Dragoon, Chrono Cross, Final Fantasy 7 if you want to play, or 6, whatever. All the older games, Secret of Mana games, Metal Gear, like all those games.
The
Dot
good
Hack, yeah.
Good Dot Hacks, not
the PS2 one, yeah. So it's not just PS1. You're going to have original PlayStation, PS2, so maybe Snake Eater and stuff will be on there. PSP, so for all you people that have been waiting for Crisis Core to get ported to the fucking PlayStation, maybe this is it. Okay.
This is the port.
PSP generations, and it says offers cloud streaming access for original PlayStation, PS2, PSP, and PS4 games offered in extra and premium tiers in markets where PlayStation Now is currently available. So yeah, this is going to take PlayStation Now's place, and it's going to be the best tier. Customers can stream games using PS4 and PS5 consoles and PC. So you can play PlayStation games on your PC now.
Now, the only caveats are like this is available in like US, Canada, Japan, UK, France, Germany, Belgium, Netherlands, Luxembourg, Austria, Switzerland, Ireland, Spain, Italy, Portugal, Norway, Denmark, Finland, and Sweden. So if you didn't hear your country in there, you're not on this.
Yes.
You don't get any of this shit.
Yeah. No.
Also,
just making a comment.
Yeah. There's also no PC streaming in Japan.
Yeah. Yep.
These are the caveats that they're pretty important for some people.
Maybe eventually that will change, but for now, that's how it's going to be. Immortus, they already said PS Now is completely going away.
Yeah.
Once this comes out. So in June, no more PS Now. It will literally just be this.
And if you have PS Now, you'll be rolled into the second tier, the plus extra,
which is $14.99, which is what you're playing for. It's what you're paying for just base PS Plus right now.
Yeah.
But this is actually better for people that were paying $14.99 because now you're getting extra stuff.
Exactly.
Kai the player, thanks for following. Time limited game trials will also be offered in this tier, so customers can try select games before they buy. So you'll be able to do trials like they do for like Nintendo's been doing that a lot. Nintendo's been doing that with Triangle Strategy, where you can play the first 10 hours. I think Monster Hunter did that, right?
Yep.
Rise did that, 10 hours of gameplay.
It rolls over.
Monster Hunter Stories did that. A lot of games have been doing this, like you can play up to chapter 3 and it rolls over, or you can play up to 5 hours, 10 hours. EA Access did that a lot too for like the Star Wars games and stuff, Battlefield.
Or so, like probably a lot of the big titles that come out where you're like, they know that they're gonna be like, they're good, right? But they're like, we're not sure if everybody's sold on it yet. You know, like people are gonna be like, let me wait and see. Like those kind of games they'll probably put on there. It's not a demo, because demo is like an enclosed thing.
Yeah.
It ends. Time trial means like you play the game, you get to keep all the stuff you did, and it rolls into when you buy the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Demo is like what Triangle Strategy did is a demo, which they had 2 demos, but the third one you played till chapter 3. That wasn't really a demo because that was the full game, but it only let you play till chapter 3. These timed trials is going to be more like, hey, we're going to give you the full game and you can play as much as you possibly can for 5 hours. After that, your access is revoked until you want to upgrade to this tier and be able to stream and play this game more. It's very smart and actually very good for customers. So say, it's like how I am with like HBO and Disney Plus, right? If there's a new, I don't have them all the time, but what's that new thing that's coming out on Disney Plus? Obi-Wan, right? The Kenobi show.
Episodes
right?
already.
I am literally gonna get that subscription just to watch that, the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. And so this is a nice way for people that don't want to spend the extra money for this tier, but they're like, oh damn, the new God of War's on there. I heard it's really good, but I kind of want to try it. Does a trial, an hour or two, and they're like, holy shit, this is worth it. I'm gonna upgrade, you know? So
like, this is good for also any people that are YouTube or streamers or content creators, like, because you're like, hey, I want to try out, I didn't need to figure out something for content today. Boom, you go try out this game that came out today, right? And be like, man, this is actually fucking dope as shit. I don't want to get it anymore, or yes, I want to buy the game and let's keep on playing my next stream or whatever.
You know,
like, that's
a lot of people that, you know, Babylon's Fall, that would have been nice, right?
That would have been great. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, Babylon's Fall is significantly different when you don't pay for it. It's a great game. It's a great game when you didn't pay for it.
Yeah.
Sure.
So again, you guys will obviously, if you guys are watching and you didn't get all that and you want to be able to pause all that, YouTube, this will be on YouTube and Spotify. And you guys will be able to hear all those tiers again. It's also on their Twitter, on PlayStation's Twitter. So June
PlayStation blog.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jason Schreier, if you follow him, he's a game journalist. He's posting about it all the time. So yeah, June is when this is coming out, and you will see PS Now going out of there completely. They already, out of retail stores, they already stopped selling PS Now cards. They are taking them out of stores.
That was months ago.
Yeah.
I think our first podcast we were talking about that they got rid of the cards in all the stores. And like you don't see the branding for PS Now anymore anywhere. So.
Yep. I was going to touch on this, but they already fixed this issue. PlayStation had a thing where people weren't able to verify their PS Plus subscription, but they already fixed that.
This is why only on PlayStation, I definitely say do not do the day one patch or any of the.
No.
And they're like, hey, big patch for like new stuff on PlayStation, unless it makes you do it.
Also,
don't do it the first day.
Discord, a lot of people may know, we talked about this like 2 months ago, but Discord has the option to like link to your PlayStation, to show your friends on Discord that, hey, I'm playing Horizon. You know, it just shows, it literally, all it does is show what game you're playing, what your activity is. A lot of people were hoping that there's going to be like, could share your screenshots or game clips to Discord. I feel like it's a little bit too complicated because Discord has like a million fucking, you could be in a server that has a million channels. So yeah, you can't do that, but they did finally 2 weeks ago send out to everybody on PlayStation 4 and PS5. You can send all your access all your screenshots and game clips from your PlayStation app on your phone. A lot of people don't know how to do this. You literally have to go into your PlayStation console settings first on your console. And there's a data sharing thing that you got to turn on for the app. And that's how you get it. Then once you open up your app, you got to update the app on your phone and it'll be there. So if all you people like, oh, I want to post this on Twitter or Instagram, blah, blah, blah. I don't have the pictures. There you go. Now you can access it and download it on your phone. I think that's it for PlayStation. We can start talking about, that is it for PlayStation, right? Yeah.
No.
What, is there one more?
I'll speedrun some stuff.
Yeah, good.
So we got Gran Turismo 7.
Oh.
Lowest Metacritic score ever. 2.5.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. From what me and you were talking about for the transactions that they had, the microtransactions, that was horrendous.
It was like an amazing game that they got dinged for the downtime that the game had, so people could not play it for like a while. And then also $40 to buy a fucking car. One car. It was $40.
I actually started looking into that more. And you can get that car in the game. So, because I own the game now. So the way that blog posted that made it seem that way for us, because that's how I read it. But in the game, you can purchase those cars. What they were saying was, if you want to buy money with microtransactions, you can buy $40 worth of microtransactions and buy the car instead of playing the game to buy it.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
I was like, that's really stupid. I didn't look into it any further.
But yeah, the person definitely was clickbaiting with that because I believed it too. And then I went and started looking through all the cars in the game and I was like, oh wait, I can buy this car. And then I went to the microtransactions. I was like, oh, that's what they were talking about. You literally, if you want to spend money, you could just buy the car with real money and not play the game.
Yeah. Also, I guess one of the reasons that they kind of like dinged it is because the newest patch they had reduced how much money you earned in the game, which meant it took you longer to buy the cars.
Yes.
People were like, wait, why would I update my game?
Which made it seem like, hey, we're going to make you earn more when you play. So, why don't you just buy it? You know, that's pretty much what it seems like they're saying, which is fucked up.
Yeah, no, it was pretty bad. So yeah, they got like one of the worst scores literally ever. We also have Haven Studios got acquired by PlayStation.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same group that started Assassin's Creed and one of the Star Wars games, and also Watch Dogs.
I thought we talked about that in the last show, but I think we were supposed to, and I don't think we did because I remember adding it on the list.
Yeah, it legit dropped like right after we got done. I think when we got done with the podcast, we're like, fuck.
Yep.
So
yeah, so that means that possibly, I mean, I don't think they own rights to Assassin's Creed or anything like that, just the devs that did those games. But that could mean they said that they're going to do a new exclusive for PlayStation with that dev studio. They joined PlayStation Studios. So
it's gonna be it's a live service game.
Yeah, and you know PlayStation does so fucking good with those.
Well, that's why they're hiring these. That's why they're buying these companies that do it really good.
But it just confused me with that company, and I was like, Assassin's Creed isn't a live service game, so what do you expect from these people?
The new one kind of is.
Is it? Which one? Not the Viking one?
Valhalla.
Valhalla?
Yeah. It just dropped like this huge ass patch, dude. It's crazy. It's a big ass expansion.
But wasn't it a DLC? Or was it an actual update?
I think it's literally an update. It's literally Final Fantasy 14 like patch like level.
It's boo boo. Oh like, damn,
it's big. But I haven't heard much
I heard
about
Valhalla was really good. I heard Odyssey was trash.
Odyssey was bad. It was a concept that like that was cool, but like it didn't.
Let's put it this way: you couldn't pay me to play another Assassin's Creed game. Like they just felt so repetitive. Like I stopped caring about them after Black Flag. What was that? The fourth one? The third one? Right? The third one. No, there was another one I played after Black Flag. Yeah, Ezio was 3. So Black Flag was the fourth one.
Well, no. So there was Assassin's Creed, then there was Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed 3, and 4, which are all the Ezio collection. So it's all really Assassin's Creed 2, technically. Then there was a PSP game. Then they had Assassin's Creed 3, which is in North America.
Which one? Didn't they have one that was like American Union Revolution or something like that?
Yeah.
That was trash.
That was like in England. And then they had Assassin's Creed 4, which was Black Flag.
Yeah.
They had Assassin's Creed 5, which was the England one. That was like you played the siblings.
Yep.
And you had like Assassin's Creed 6, which is Odyssey.
Yeah, I played Odyssey.
And then
I could not.
Valhalla.
They made Odyssey feel like Destiny, but bad. Because like the game, like the gear, because they added gear, and it was just so RNG with the gear. It was so bad. Jam, the Black Flag was the one about the
Oh yeah, they had Origins.
The tree. What was it? The tree. What am I thinking of? You were playing as the Indian kid, right? In Black Flag, and that was during like the Boston Tea Party and all that. Wasn't it in Boston, that Black Flag?
Yeah, well, kind of.
Yeah, well, you traveled a lot on the ship.
And you're in the Caribbean too, because you also had, remember, you played as the there was like the offshoot part of it, which was like the super violent one where you played like the
Oh, Native American guy was 3. Okay.
Native American, yeah, Native American guy was 3. The Black Flag was, you played like as you're a ship captain by Black Flag, you're a pirate. And then you like went past the Caribbean and there was like an offshoot story.
Oh,
with,
yeah.
Like a
Yep.
Asian guy, and like that was crazy. Like that was like you're chopping off people's heads, like constantly bloody as fuck. It was crazy. It was like it was like a patch that they made like the whole game.
Union came out after Black Flag. That's the one that I was like, I'm done with this. I was like, bro, the first co-op one, and you made it this dog shit. It was so bad.
Union was in England. That's when they had like the cane. He had like the cool ass cane attacks and shit like that. Where he had the gun and the cane, and all, like, and top hats.
Yeah,
it was with the sister and the guy. Yeah, it was. That's when people started like, you're like, okay, maybe I'm kind of done with this. And then they had like Assassin's Creed 2.5, which 2.5 was a 2.5D game where it was like a, like that.
Oh yeah, yep.
Where you like, you played like a platformer game, and it was 3 games. So it was like a Chinese chick, Indian, like from India, and then like somewhere else. I don't know. It was crazy. Assassin's Creed got too many fucking games. It's got more games than Kingdom Hearts does. And the story doesn't change that much because Assassin's Creed 2 was the bulk of the story.
Yeah, from what I've heard from people that what's that guy's name? Oh god, I forgot his name. The main character that's going into the machine to do this shit. I forgot his
Desmond?
name.
Oh,
Desmond.
there's 2.
I heard his story's done. But like they didn't really finish his story.
Well, no, he this shit ended, bro. Like in the third or
in the third one. Yeah, but they didn't really conclusively like end his story. They just left it on a cliffhanger. They're like, all right, they're gonna go on to the next thing now.
Well, it's like assumed he died kind of thing.
Yeah.
He got caught by Templars. So yeah, that's kind of weird. It's weird. Yeah, it's mad weird.
I mean, they needed him. Why would they kill him? It's just so dumb the way they ended it.
It's weird because he was supposed to be the ultimate assassin. So if he dies, like who else is gonna really
like what? Like,
because he had both.
He was learning.
Which was the best assassin ever.
It's like going into like 3 different isekais at the same time and learning skills from 3 different overpowered isekai like characters.
Like imagine becoming both Rimuru and Kirito at the same time, right? you and then you somehow you get shit on. Like that's not happen. Who's gonna be better than you?
Yeah, nobody.
That's stupid. So yeah, that should happen. Anyways, so that company that they're doing a live service game for PlayStation. It's gonna come out I think 2023, or maybe we're gonna see news about it in 2023. So we got that, and then what's the other thing? Oh yeah, Forspoken. They showed like mechanics. They actually have like really cool like dodge mechanics and like that game looks fun. It's gonna be fun. The only thing, a lot of people say it does look kind of empty, but I wonder if they're like showing it empty because they're trying not to show too much. Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. So I can see that kind of thing, or I don't know, but we'll see. So the enemy gameplay like showed like how the AI for the enemies work, and it's like actually kind of crazy. Like it almost reminds me of the what's that system called from the Middle Earth game? I'm talking about like the Nemesis system or something like that, right? Yeah. It reminds me of that. So that's built like it looks
that's
like
cool,
a
actually.
form of that built into that game. So
that's cool.
Should be pretty dope. And then well, it's that, and I guess that kind of minor thing. It's like Fire Sprite, which is a UK studio, got absorbed by Sony, which is they do scary games.
Yep, so, they do horror games. Yep.
And then Ys 8 coming to PS5, which is a PS4 game they're porting over.
Yeah, so Ys 8, actually I posted that in the brainstorming for us. So that game, it's not a new game. A lot of people got confused that aren't Ys fans. I've played almost every Ys except 9. I still have to play 9. I'm waiting for it to go on sale. So a lot of you guys may not know, the Ys series is made by this Falcom, which is the same people that make the Trails of Cold Steel series or the Legend of Heroes series. It's a spin-off, like they're not tied into anything with Trails of Cold Steel or Legend of Heroes, but it's a very fast-paced, action-based like slasher. hack and slash pretty much. And 8 came out like 6 years ago or 5 years ago. It's an old game. It's not old, but for the news that they dropped for this, yeah, it's dated. It really is. And the combat is very dated. 9 looks significantly better. 9 came out a year ago. But 8 is just, all they did was port it to PS5. That's it. So it's not a new game or anything. And then, what do we have? So I wanted to talk about this too. Kazoon Tight. He dabbed real quick when he did that.
I did.
Xbox Game Pass reportedly getting a family plan this year. It will allow 5 players to share access to Xbox Game Pass. That's actually crazy. 5. I saw the trailer. Was like, what year is it? Yeah, it's an old game, and it doesn't look like they remastered anything. It's just a port.
Yeah, it's a straight port.
So yeah, Xbox Game Pass is getting a family plan, which is insane because that deal is already crazy. I guess I can touch on this a little bit now too. Guardians of the Galaxy, as you guys may have known, is now added to Game Pass, and Xbox reportedly only paid $10 million. A lot of people are like, oh, that's a lot of money. No, it's not. $10 million is not a lot of money. I think
$2 a copy of the game.
We did the math. It's like they paid like $2 a copy for the game.
It's bad.
That's crazy. Bad. So Square Enix lost a lot of money on that. But I guess they're seeing it as like, we already made a lot of money by selling over 20 million copies. So fucking here you go. But if I was Square Enix and I was like, damn, this fucking shit's selling. Nah, Xbox, you motherfuckers pay for the full price. We're
calculating it based off of the time when it did it. Like the game went down to $30 for a bit.
Yeah,
that's when I bought that.
Yeah. The thing is, I think what they were trying to do here was they have such a bad reputation with live service games. Babylon's Fall rated terribly. The ratings were fucking horrible. It was like one of the worst rated games they've ever had. And then they also had Marvel's Avengers. Okay. So those were bad. I mean, bad, but it actually sold really good. So, I mean, it sold good because of the Marvel name, but like Marvel's actually sold really good. It reminds me of like, what's that zombie game on PlayStation exclusive that they were like, oh, it sold terribly, but it fucking sold almost double what Ghost of Tsushima sold. You know what game I'm talking about? Days Gone.
Yeah.
Days Gone. Days Gone.
No.
Yeah, it was Days Gone.
It was funny because when I talked to the developers for that, man, they were like, the way they expected it was going to be the next like
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead.
Yeah.
No, that's literally what they're like. I was like, man, you guys are like really on it. They're like, yeah, no, it's gonna be like, that's gonna be the shit right here. Everybody that owns a PlayStation is gonna have this game. Like they had the biggest booth at PAX. It was insane. It was a whole ass like big section. They had like cars as part of the display.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Actually, at PAX, I seen that because at PAX, I was at that PAX.
Yeah, and it was like they had it in PAX South too. They brought it to every.
That's
PAX
crazy, yeah.
And like they brought the whole development team was there. Like
I
talked to the director.
Yeah, usually they only send like a couple people.
Yeah, it was everybody. Talked to the art guy. Talked to the sounds and like all that shit. I saw those people and I was like, that's kind of cool. And they had like 30 different game stations. It was like the biggest fucking thing. And because they like legit were like, yeah, this is gonna be the game. This is gonna be God of War. Like we're gonna make like God of War like.
And honestly, it sold like God of War. Like it really did. So that's like that's why I'm confused with PlayStation. They'll be like, oh yeah, fucking Marvel's did terrible. I mean, ratings wise, yeah, but Marvel's Avengers sold like 20 million copies, close to it, or if not more by now with the Black Panther edition. And then now they got Guardians of the Galaxy, and they sold over 20 million. And it's like, why give that for free to Xbox when you just could be making so much more money from that? I don't know, but yeah, it's on Game Pass now. Game Pass now has a family pass for Ultimate version and regular version, so that means PC, and 5 people can be using Game Pass at the same time. That's crazy. I'm trying to see if I can find a price, but I can't find a price anywhere. Just that it was announced that there will be a family plan coming.
Yeah, it's gonna be a more expensive thing.
Yeah,
just like with Nintendo, like I went from the $20 thing a month to like a $50 one.
I'm assuming that right now it's $15 for Ultimate a month. I don't think they're gonna charge you 5 times that for a family plan. It'll probably be like maybe 3 times that, so maybe like $50 a month,
I can see
because
50.
five, what is that? 30, 60, 75. It would be 75. So yeah, I'm assuming it's gonna be like $50 a month or something like that. Which, if you're a family of gamers, if you're a dad with like two kids, boy and girl, or two boys, whatever, and they play fucking video games, even your wife, whatever. If you got like that many consoles, or if you have a friend or something that you want to let them use your shit too, like, that's actually really good deal. That's actually a really good deal.
Is the deal to go for. So yeah, it's gonna be. See, the problem for me, like as a consumer, I'm like, oh, this is awesome, but I know also that this is like Game Pass is the worst thing to happen to video games since like the
Yeah,
ESRB.
I think it's really bad. In the long run, I think it's gonna be very bad.
This is horrible. This is
Because
gonna like
they don't pay
people
a
don't get paid
lot.
enough.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't pay a lot. I don't know.
Like who's gonna want to be like, oh, well, I want to go to school to become a video game developer. Oh, you want to go to school to go become broke? Like that's cool. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's like. It's gonna get worse.
That's
It's
why, like,
just
when people are like, "Oh, I think PlayStation having all these exclusives is really bad for gaming." No, it's fucking not. Like,
no.
PlayStation pays a lot of money for getting like Final Fantasy exclusivity. Like, let me do the math real quick, right? 60 times, I'm gonna say 5 million copies, right?
Mm.
That's $300 million. I guarantee you, for exclusivity, for like either getting straight up exclusivity to that game or a year, they get like guarantee they pay like 50 million to like $100 million for exclusivity for these games. Because otherwise, there'd be no reason for these companies to be like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go with PlayStation instead of selling another 5 million copies on another console, where they could literally make another fucking $300 million. You know? So
Yeah. The only way that I think it kind of is worth it is like if you have a game and you're realizing that like, hey, this is not being received as well as we were expecting, like anywhere close to as
like
well.
Babylon's Fall.
Yeah, for example, Babylon's Fall would have been a perfect Game Pass game because they were like, man, this ain't looking that good. And then like say if they would have cut them like a $5-10 million deal, they'd be like, yeah, take that shit. Take it. Because like
Yep.
now you're making our money back. But like any other case where like I'm glad that Guardians of the Galaxy had a regular release and then got added to Game Pass because if they released on Game Pass, they would like the amount of money they would have lost would have been.
Yeah. Like, let's put it in perspective, right? We said that Xbox paid 10 million for Guardians of the Galaxy. If Guardians of the Galaxy would have sold 1 million copies at $60 a pop, that's $60 million. That goes to show you, chat, how, dude, that's crazy. They only paid 10 million. They only paid 10 million. Even the game was on sale. If they were to sell $30 a copy, that's still $30 million they would have made.
Yeah.
If they sold 1 million copies on Xbox, which on Xbox, they would have sold way more than 1 million. They sold 1 million on fucking PlayStation 4, 5, and PC. So, like,
Bro, don't act like people actually own Xbox. Okay, like, hold up.
You're right, actually. They only own Xboxes to watch Netflix or Game Pass. That's it.
Dude, my Xbox One is
Collecting
literally
dust.
the only thing it has
Halo
is my login for my my Crunchyroll. That's the only thing I have.
That's funny. Oh my god. While we're on the subject of Xbox, I don't know if you guys noticed, but the Halo TV series episode 1 is out. And I'm gonna say something. Those elites look fucking awful. Those elites look awful.
Yes. Yeah.
And their reviews and ratings are not that good. So like Junior can tell you a little bit what he was telling me earlier that I did not know. Apparently, like the guy did not even care to like get knowledge himself for the lore of Halo. He was just like, no, I'm not reading that shit. I'm just gonna make my own thing.
Now he pulled the end match out line. He's like, I don't want to have my vision tainted by any of the pre-written lore.
It's tainted. All right.
Or anything else. So he like literally completely skipped the whole story. He just wanted the premise of Halo. Only wanted the premise, like the thing you read on the back of the damn game.
He's like, condense it. What's Halo about?
2 sentences.
Guy in armor kills a lot of aliens, tries to stop a ring from killing all existence. Okay.
Got it. That's it. He just wrote his own story. It was crazy.
It's so stupid. I'm gonna be honest here. The elites in that show, in that episode, you remember what Halo Infinite looked like when it was really bad? The first trailer? That trailer looked better than the fucking CGI in that this episode. Like, that's how bad it was, dude. It was terrible. It was awful. It was fucking awful. Oh my god. So yeah, it's not doing good. Apparently the finale is going to be on the 19th of May. So it's not going to be that long at all. That's literally what?
8 episodes?
Yeah.
9.
Something like that. 9 episodes. No, May 19th. April, when was the last episode? Was what, last week? 24th? 24th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, like 8 episodes. Yeah, you're right. 8 episodes. Bro. You know, each episode, it makes sense to me why it don't look that good. $10 million was their budget for.
That's actually nothing.
I know. When the whole thing is CGI.
That's nothing. Because, like, so CA and LA, they're speaking about Twitch. They're movie makers and everything. And, like, they were talking about, like, budgets. And they're like, yeah, if it's, like, less than 100 million, like, that, whatever
it is
being made is complete shit.
It's 10 million. It says it's not even 10 million. It says each episode costing upwards of almost 10 million. So that means if there's 8 episodes, it's probably not even $80 million they're wasting on this. Bro, have they watched The Witcher?
No.
Oh my god, that's
so speaking of Witcher, actually, new Witcher game coming. I forgot about that.
Yep.
And Unreal 5, by the way. So that might be the one thing they show at the Unreal thing.
Oh, that's true. Oh, damn, now I'm mad that fuck, why'd you do this to me?
I just remembered.
Now I'm mad.
It's funny. Maybe one day I'll play a Witcher game.
If we're being honest, I still haven't beat 3.
I haven't played a single Witcher ever.
1 and 2 were awful. Wait, you haven't watched the show?
I've seen a lot about it, and I know a lot of people told me about it.
Anyone else want to be a co-host on the show?
Damn. To be your own.
1 and 2 gameplay is awful. I don't know how you played them, Snowdra. The combat in 2 is just horrendous. Since we're talking about subscriptions, Rockstar launched a paid GTA Online subscription called GTA Plus. These motherfuckers ain't making GTA 6. This is what I think is going to happen. GTA 6, just story. GTA 5 is going to be GTA Online forever. And they're just going to keep updating it like an MMO.
No, they're going to take GTA 6. They're like, hey, guys, so remember we're going to make GTA 6? All it is a patch. We're just going to patch that shit. You're going to pay us $60, $70 actually.
Oh.
And we're going to patch your GTA 5, bro.
$5.99 per month? You get a monthly bank account deposit of $500K. That's fucking nothing in GTA Online. What the fuck? I could get that in one heist. What the fuck, dude? Oh man. I bet you get some cash and RP bonuses, discounts, exclusive properties, vehicle. Oh, so they're adding exclusive stuff that only people that have the subscription can buy.
Yeah, of course.
Time limited content may be accessible with only GTA Plus. So you won't be able to play certain updates if you don't have GTA Plus. That's kind of dog shit.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, damn.
Imagine turning a game into a games of service.
And then imagine actually making a games of service from the start and it's not even good. But GTA just fucking 10 years through their life cycle, it does better.
Like, man, this is doing pretty good. Like the RP, you're like, yeah, this is pretty good. Hold up.
Oh my god. Since we're on the subject of freaking live service games still, also Suicide Squad, if you guys were hyped about that this year, I'm gonna be honest, I'm so happy that some of these games are getting pushed back because there was way too many fucking games coming out this year. We don't even know what's coming out for the second half yet. Like we haven't gotten like the big show that's like, hey, November, October, September, these games are coming. Like we haven't even seen. We only got 2 games from Square Enix. Was Diofield Chronicle and the Valkyrie game that's coming out later half of 2022. But we still don't know about God of War, and a couple of other games that are coming out. But yeah, Suicide Squad says spring 2023 now. They pushed it back. So they said, we've made the difficult decision to delay Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League to spring 2023. I know delay is frustrating, but that time is going into making the best game we can. I look forward to bringing the chaos to Metropolis together. Thanks for your patience. So yeah, 2023 is when the game's coming out.
The sad part
And
is that's the better looking game, and we're getting Gotham instead.
don't remind me about that. I mean, Gotham games are usually very good, but the other Gotham does not look too great. We'll see.
Gotham Knight looks alright.
Yeah, it looks okay.
We'll see.
Tales of Arise, also, I'm going to shoot off some of the small stuff. Tales of Arise did have a collab with Scarlet Nexus. It's just the outfits. I looked more into it. I thought it was like a thing like Kirito and Asuna and them, but it's not. It's just outfits and weapons.
Yeah.
So that's cool. If you're like me and X-Ray have played Scarlet Nexus, very good game, very fun. But I did get bored of it halfway through because the side content is very boring. But yeah, there's that. Diablo 4 has new gameplay. I can show it on screen a little bit if you guys want to see some of this while we're talking. I can have it showing here. If I remember where I put it. There you go. All right, you guys can look at that while we talk about more stuff. Also, we finally got a release date for Breath of the Wild 2. Breath of the Wild 2 now is coming out in 2023, also in the spring. I'm actually happy that I got pushed back too, because that's a game that me and Junior are y'all ain't gonna see us in Discord for a while.
Y'all understand. Y'all think this is a game. I don't know, man. It's not a game. Breath of Wild's life. It's Breath of Junior. That's how I live, actually.
Dude.
But yeah, so like, I don't know, man. That trailer looked good. It showed a bunch of new stuff. I don't know if you guys were there. I had like the full My Theory like speech on my stream for like a whole 2 hours. 2 hours. I was just like, guys, I am pretty sure they are going to release the Switch 2, like the next Nintendo game, like Nintendo's console is coming out with this game release. It has, like, if you think about when the timelines are, they already have the actual test kits already for the new graphics card for Nintendo, right? So they can actually do a new system. They already had programmers working on 4K games.
I don't think he nitpicked it, Snowdra. It was more like he was picking it apart. Like, you gotta be careful with your words. Nitpicking sounds like he was complaining about stuff, but he was pretty much picking. He was picking the trailer apart and like trying to figure out what was going on with the lore and what they were teasing in the trailer and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I'm fairly. So here's my thing. I'm gonna say this again. Just one last thing is if they delay Pokemon Scarlet and Violet spring, no, we're getting a new
Switch 2. Yeah, 100%.
100%.
I actually want to show the new trailer for, while we're talking about this, for Breath of the Wild, because that shit look good. I'll show that for you guys on stream. So while we're talking about it, you can see it. Here we go. You guys can look at it.
There's an English one if you want to.
That's fine. Just skip this guy talking. They're not going to hear it anyway. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, so what I think happened is like he fused with the actual tablet because his arm is the tablet now. Yeah. Like he goes like this and looks at the map with like, that's cool. Yeah, see how he's doing it right there? Like he looks like he's looking at it like a watch. Word to your wristwatch. Master Sword is broken now.
Yeah, I think it's been fused with the what the hell is it called? I keep want to call it.
Dude, imagine if it just fuses with his arm and he just has a sword arm. Bruh.
I can see that happening. But that's like, remember, like, so the very first trailer they showed, Link put his arm into something when he was hanging out with Zelda, right? And they were like in a cave together. He puts his arm into something, the tablet disappears, and his arm comes out robot.
Mm-hmm.
He has tattoos.
Yep. That's that like I could see it, dude. I see it. I don't know.
He fuses that shit. What's gonna happen is the homeboy and homegirl on the mountain, they're gonna have him upgrades, you know what I'm saying, for his arms and shit. They're like, hey, here's the ancient blah blah blah, and we're gonna add to his arm, and then boom, new power you're gonna have.
Yep.
And it's be crazy.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad they pushed it back, because this year was like, dude, this year has been like probably the craziest year in gaming in like the last 10 years. I've never seen so many big games come out so close to each other with like big named companies like Square Enix, Platinum Games, PlayStation Studios, Bungie. Like there's so many freaking like games, like huge games coming out.
And you guys thought the biggest collab of all time was Smash Brothers. No, 2022 is the biggest collab of all time.
Yes.
It's the most ambitious year if ever
I,
of
I'm
video
gonna
games.
I'm gonna put this on for fucking Jam before he has a stroke. This is One
Oh, he's gonna have a
Piece
stroke.
Odyssey. Finally
Looks
got
really
it now.
good.
It looks really good, and it does look like a turn-based game. This is a
Yeah.
message from Oda. It says, "I thought to myself, wasn't it only like 3 years ago when I designed these characters for the game? But when I actually saw the game, I was like, wow! It felt like I was watching a movie. What incredible immersion!" It's said to be yeah, it is a JRPG. It's going to be turn-based. You can tell from the trailer that it's turn-based. They're doing animations. They're not like showing them very like fast-paced actiony. It seems like cinematic like animations for like turn-based games. Much like if you think of the Fairy Tail RPG that they had, which is because this is also Bandai.
Bro, imagine getting a Isekai into One Piece, but you end up being a Marine.
Oh my! Wait, which Marine though? Can I be what's
No,
his face? That one
no,
that that.
I'm talking about a basic ass
Oh,
Marine, bro.
you're fucking dead, dude. You're dead. This ain't
That's
Dragon
most
Ball
likely.
Z. This ain't Dragon Ball. This is fucking One Piece. They be
Think
killing
about it.
everybody.
You gotta think about it. One Piece cycles through so many Marines just randomly being there. That's the most likely open slot for you if you get Isekai there,
No,
bro.
we're not.
Like you're
He's
gonna end
not
up
talking
being
about Smoker Jam. He's talking about a
you're
basic
gonna be a
ass
basic bitch.
motherfucker with no hockey, having ass, no fucking, no.
You're not the main character.
No devil
Okay.
fruit, nothing, dude. You're dead.
Yep.
You know that trash you fight in a Muso game? Yeah, that's
you're the
bro.
trash.
No hockey, bro. Oh my sheesh! God damn, Robin looks good. All right,
man.
but yeah, as you can see,
Yeah.
like this looks 100% like a turn-based game. You can see the animations; they're doing something.
Have the stance 1, 2,
Yeah.
and 3. You know, slots. It's really good though. It's
Oh
gonna
my
it's
god,
gonna be a
the
really cool
feet.
game.
Prophet's like I'm out.
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah, the team attack thing looked cool. That looked like a team attack.
Yeah,
That looked sick.
they're linked up and stuff. Yeah.
Yep. And this is going to be an original story. It seems like this takes place after the time skip, before they go to Fish Island, or after. It could be like them when they got launched, when they left Fish Island, and like through that like stream that they were in where they almost died. It could be like they landed through it. It says that this is supposedly a different dimension that wasn't supposed to happen or whatever based on the story.
Okay,
So
I mean,
it's not canon, but it's an original story that they're writing for this. So
this is Dragon Ball movie shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Yep. This is literally
yeah.
Dragon Ball. Oh yeah, and it is coming this year, by the way, coming 2022 on all consoles. So you guys look out for that this year.
Be pretty good. But yeah, back to that Diablo 4 thing. The environments look really good.
They do
Look really good.
But is the game ever coming out because of all this Activision bullshit?
I don't know. Speaking of Activision, they just got sued again.
Yeah, it was. I looked more into it. It was from something that happened a long time ago, but it was brought back up. So yeah, they're being sued again, and apparently they're staging another walkout thing in Activision too. That you were talking about earlier. Yep.
Yeah, I guess their employees are upset that they're no longer mandating COVID vaccines, so people are just gonna leave.
Yep.
Which is weird because if everybody was there and it was mandated to have COVID vaccines, then everybody would be vaccinated. So why leave? People are just finding reasons to leave there.
Yep. I find it funny that IGN made a post about, like, me and you know how mobile game release dates work, but they were like trying to clarify and tell people how release dates work on mobile, and they're like, Blizzard clarifies Diablo Immortal release date listed on iOS, so there is a placeholder date. Many of you guys know we've played gacha games for a while. We cover gacha games for a while. If a game is ever at the end or beginning of the month on a mobile date, it is 100% a placeholder. Okay,
it's not releasing.
Yeah. So it says June 30th on the iOS store, but they're already saying like we're aiming for that date, but it might not be there. So yep. It's probably not gonna happen. I don't know when this Diablo Immortal is ever gonna come out, but like they announced this shit like what E3 was this? Like 4 E3s ago? Don't y'all have phones?
Yeah, it was.
Y'all don't have phones? Is this a
476 came out. 476 came out.
Yeah.
Like when they announced 76. Bro.
Yeah, dude. Oh, that fucking E3 was crazy, dude. Is this an out of season April Fool's joke? Dude, they were getting roasted by regular people, dude. That shit was killing me. Oh man, see. This is why I miss E3, dude.
Exactly, you got clowns like that. But also with the Activision stuff, Snoop Dogg got made into an operator in Vanguard and Warzone.
So fucking weird.
like it makes sense. I get it because FaZe is one of the biggest
Yeah.
gaming orgs out there, and he is now a co-owner of FaZe. So
Hey.
FaZe
It's
up,
a
right?
D-O double
So
G. I saw you started dancing.
I wish, bro. I wish Nate Dogg was still around, man.
Oh, that's funny, dude.
Oh man.
Oh.
So yeah, Snoop Dogg is a part owner of FaZe Clan now, and also is getting added to Call of Duty because Call of Duty is like FaZe is like one of their big things.
Mhm.
Uh, kind of
Um,
interesting.
Another small thing we have, Blue Box. It's a dev company that is working on a new horror game that is very heavily inspired by a lot of Kojima products. So a lot of people were like, "Oh, this is gonna be the new Silent Hill." Blah, blah. So apparently they accidentally leaked something like about a release date, but they have posted that there's going to be a delay on the game. The game's called Abandoned, and it is a horror survival game. It's probably gonna play like, it looks like it's gonna play like the Blair Witch Project, kind of. If you've played that Blair Witch game, so you're in the woods kind of thing. It's not one of those. It's not like Resident Evil where you get a gun and you fucking like just kill everything. It's one of those horror games where you're like,
you're helpless.
yes, and you
Which
can't
I hate
kill
those.
shit. I hate those too. It's like, give me a gun so I can kill this fucking thing chasing me.
Like Outlast, I get annoyed with that game.
Yeah, I fucking hate it. I hate it. I was looking at shit through the camera. The fucking camera dies. And you're like, oh, the only thing that will let me see to survive. Awesome.
Yep. Now I die.
Now I died. This is how I die. But yeah, so that game's gotten delayed too. I haven't heard anything about that game in a long time. So X-Ray is gonna love this one because he's been playing it a lot. I'm gonna be doing my sponsored stream for Tiny Tina tomorrow after my eye doctor appointment. So yeah, I'll be doing Tiny Tina. Yeah, because they don't like me. He says because I did get a copy from River for Tiny Tina, so I will be playing that. It did get a Metacritic score of 80, so it's doing really good. So it's the reviews on Tiny Tina's Borderlands doing really good. A lot of people saying the writing is way, way better than Borderlands 3, which thank God. Thunder, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. So yeah, we Borderlands 3, if you guys don't remember the story, if you didn't play it, dude, the writing was so cringe. It was like, think of you chasing down fucking Mizkif and fucking like XQC, right? Like, and those were the enemies, and like they were live streaming. The enemies were live streaming the entire time.
Yeah,
it was just the weirdest. It was just the weirdest shit. It was that's actually on the docket for me to talk about too, Thunder. So yeah, in 6 days now, right? 7 days, 7 days. It's going to be the Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary, 25th anniversary. A lot of people are speculating that there's going to be a new trailer. I don't think so. I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed. And I think Nomura is just going to be like, here's this picture. And that's it. Oh, man. 24/7, that was Borderlands. Yeah, Borderlands 3, you were just chasing around a bunch of main bad guys that were just talking about live streaming the entire time. It was really
boring.
Yeah, it was cringe. It was weird. I didn't like it at all. But Tiny Tina, I've heard the story is really good. It's very funny. And the end game is actually really good compared to Borderlands 3. So I'll be excited to try that out. It sucks that like I feel like everybody that I know that has it has already beat the game. So I'm gonna be playing by myself unless X-Ray wants to start a new character and play with me.
Oh, by myself.
And then another game we have reviews on that did fucking amazing that Junior's been playing a lot on stream is Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I still need to play that. Need to play that. Dude,
that to me is like a pretty much almost a 10 out of 10 game. It's
and that's pretty much what it's getting. 9.5, 9.5, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 8.5, 8.5, 9, 10.
My only complaint is there's sometimes some of the objectives are like, what the fuck do I do? Like there's a couple of them where I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
I'll come back to that later.
I've seen that. For like the side stuff, right?
Yeah, it's like some like if you're trying to 100% it, whatever, it's like how do I even do it? Doesn't even make sense. But yeah, besides that, amazing. Like, all the abilities are awesome. The freaking graphics switch.
From what I played,
amazing.
Yeah, dude, it looks better than Arceus. You know what I'm saying? Dude?
Honestly, we're not 1 week, one day. We're not gonna talk about
this. Oh man. But yeah, I played the demo and I'll be getting it soon. It's just like I'm going through so many games right now. Like right now I'm playing Triangle Strategy. I just started it.
I'm gonna pick it up.
It's fucking good. It's really good. The hard mode is really challenging, which I haven't been challenging this. Like I played Fire Emblem on the hardest difficulty, but it was actually pretty easy. 3 houses. So compared to that, this game is like way harder. I'm excited for that. And I should have talked about this when we were talking about Xbox. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm just gonna show the picture for you guys to see. Okay, like you guys can look at it, Chad. Just look at this. Look at this.
Oh,
furry fucking controllers. They made furry controllers for fucking Xbox.
Yep, you can win them.
You can win those. I don't know who the fuck would want these controllers, but like, yeah. I mean,
imagine eating one Dorito and then playing games. Those things are disgusting for the rest of time.
Oh, dude, that's so gross. You know how dirty a fucking PS5 controller gets from people that sweat like crazy and don't clean it? A white controller. Can you imagine how fucking nasty this shit's gonna get?
Yo, think about all the Gamer Goo squad people.
Yeah.
Bro, dude. Gamer Goo, and then touch those. That's it. This game. Your hands are now furry. You are now a furry.
Yep. Like that's funny. They actually sent me. They sent me a Twitter message about sending me some Gamer Goo because I talked about once on Twitter how I have hyperhidrosis, and they're like, "Oh, use Gamer Goo, and and it'll help you like get better grip on the controller, blah blah, blah shit like that." So, yeah. Could you imagine someone like me with hyperhidrosis where your hands sweat, right? When you get nervous or anxiety or stressful playing the game, holding one of these fucking controllers. It would be the wettest furry controller ever. It's so ugly. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking when they came up with this. It's ugly. It's ugly. You throw them out.
Realism.
Nah, you try to. No, you don't throw them out. You try to sell them on eBay to some fucking edgelord that is obsessed with furries. You can put like Snuffy's head on top of the controller or something. Like, and then someone will buy it. Ugh. I guarantee you.
It's gonna smell like wet dog after one game session. That's gross.
Yep, it is.
Oh, we kind of skipped over this too for Xbox stuff. Halo is hiring for more people.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
they're doing something big. We're not sure what Halo is doing, but they're doing something.
I'll tell you right now what they're doing. I bet you already know. VR.
Maybe they're hiring technical support, product managers, live design director, monetization,
live
designer,
design,
multiplayer designer, writing director, a sandbox design lead, senior environment tech artist, senior
artist. For Halo or just Bungie or just 343?
Halo.
Yeah, this is 100% a BR mode.
They're doing environmental technical artist, gameplay animator. They're doing a senior gameplay network engineer, a release manager, a senior software development engineer, a senior software development, 2 of them, 3 of them, software engineer 2, another senior seller. Okay, so there are a lot of software engineers.
Yep.
They're trying to find a producer. This is a new title.
Oh, okay, so yeah, this is a new title then, yeah.
Then a senior producer, a senior program manager, associate producer, 2 associate producers, an insight program manager. And then you're going to be working with, I guess.
Oh, dude, imagine if it's like another spinoff like Halo Wars.
Yeah, I'm actually looking at this. I guess they're doing something. It might be with Twitch.
Twitch plays Halo Wars.
Huh.
Imagine. That's how I get my chat interaction right there. Twitch partner. Twitch staff, if you're watching, give me and this man fucking partner already, dude. Holy shit. All right, anyway.
I'm annoyed.
Visibly.
And
then you guys know that the Steam Deck has been out. There's a picture someone posted that says Steam Deck isn't ready for the FGC. Dude.
Oh, that's rough. It looks like the Steam Deck exploded.
Yeah.
And it left whatever one image that was on the screen on there. It was pretty bad.
I don't know, man. It looks like someone smacked it. Yeah, it looks like someone got mad. It was like, fuck. It just broke. So yeah, don't play a fighting game on the Steam Deck because it's too expensive to do that. Don't do
that. Steam Deck, it's literally all the fighting games. It's KOF, it's Guilty Gear, everything. It looks bad.
Holy shit. Yeah, don't play fighting games. It's literally bricking their Steam Decks. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I know what? I'm kind of glad I didn't get the first ones.
It's not even them slamming it. It's just literally
breaking.
They show like There's videos in there too if you scroll far enough.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't do it live, but you know, scroll
Yeah,
far
no,
enough
I mean, fucking
and
Lalafell is trending on fucking Twitter.
yeah, I'm
No, not
scared.
clicking on that.
I'm scared. But so like they're showing like they're downloading Cough, right? King of Fighters 98, pretty old fucking game, and then it bricks their shit. Like they're like, watch this, guys, in the video, literally, and it just bricks it like live. Like, yep, see, look,
Yeah,
and they send
that's
it back into
crazy.
Steam.
One thing I forgot to talk about that got shown today that I was talking about on stream today. Actually, did I get to talk about? I don't think I did. We'll talk about it now. All right. I sent this to Junior. He had a good laugh when he looked at it. Y'all remember PUBG? Remember how fun that game
Oh
was and then how
no.
downhill it went? I think they're really desperate to get people back. I don't know if y'all seen this. I'm gonna show. I'll even leave sound on for you guys, okay? Because Nier music is usually safe. Look at this. Dude, this PUBG collab. This PUBG's doing a collab with Nier Automata and Nier Replicant. Look at Kaide, dude. Dude.
Oh man, they even have the freaking parachutes and everything.
Yeah,
so
and the whole map is changed apparently to look like a post-apocalyptic look. You got fucking what's his name? Starts with an E. God damn, I can't believe I forgot his name. The robot boy. I forgot his name.
They have 9S on there. I don't remember the other guy's name.
No, this is PC and console.
This PC.
X-Ray. Yeah, but this is the JP version, so I don't know if the English version is gonna get this. But the whole map is gonna change to be post-apocalyptic, like, and look like Nier. So that's actually kind of crazy.
That's so weird.
Yeah. When I saw that, I was like, what the fuck? I see Night Sky Prince retweet it, and I was like, wait, what? That's so fucking weird. That's so weird.
I guess like random thing too about Nintendo. They added a new update where you can finally do folders.
Yes, which I'm very happy about that. But then can they finally put fucking themes on Nintendo?
They have.
For Christ's sake.
They have light and dark theme.
No. Let me put a screenshot at least from the fucking game. Like, oh my god. I want to pull up something else for y'all to see while we're live. We can talk about the Tekken mods for Elden Ring.
They look great.
Dude,
yeah, great.
It looks so good. But like, bro, the lead like director is like, please stop. Please.
So if a lot of people that are like familiar with Tekken and FGC, like Harada is dope. Like, he's a cool dude. Apparently for a minute there, he was the Elden Ring
the Elden
like
Lord.
marketing director or production general manager, apparently. Because he works at Bandai Namco, right? And yeah, so he's like, it's kind of relevant, but you know, these are really good. Please stop putting out quote unquote official mods, because people are questioning, you know, Tekken Company. They're like, hey, you guys did this and that, and like, how come you did that? And like, it has spoilers technically in some of the mods. Because they have voice lines and everything from the game. Like,
I muted it, Vaughn. Look, they even got the maiden.
Yeah.
They have Melania and everything.
Yeah. So he's just like, hey, you know, these are really great.
To never have rollback JK. Oh god, yeah,
maybe
but like
the stages and everything is crazy,
dude. They picked like the right characters to mod for the certain skins, dude. It actually looks so good. Like the maiden is actually like kind of plays like this, like when she fights. This guy sends me, bro. This one sends me every time.
Oh yeah,
getting your ass whooped by this dude. Dude, the fucking fat suit, dude. These get
the
me.
onion dude.
Yeah, the Rodhan one and Melania is so good. Like they picked the right people for this, the right characters. Like that's crazy.
It looks like King, right?
Yeah.
King for Radon. Yeah, that's so good.
That, oh my god, yeah, that's so perfect. They even put the fucking lobster. You haven't got that far in the game, right?
No,
to see the lobsters, dude. The lobsters hurt. They're so OP. Oh shit, they got my waifu.
Oh, that's Ling Xiaoyu.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Okay. Oh, Rami? Yeah, they got her in there.
Dude, this is actually so good.
Speaking of that character, did you see Jessica Nakiri's cosplay?
What, of what? Ronnie?
Yeah, that's pretty dope. It's done. It looks cool as shit, dude. Like she had like LEDs in the hat. Look in the thing in the chat.
No, no, I
You're
can't
not.
look at that chat live. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Let me just look at this Melania one. This one's sick. All right. Yeah, we got that. All right, I can pull it up. Yeah, she's safe for work. It's fine. She's got a video up.
Yep.
Wow, that's actually incredible. What the
It
fuck?
looks crazy.
She has 4 arms. Whoa,
Yeah.
yo. Oh,
I was saying, I was like, this
shit.
is crazy. You know, she doesn't always do lewd stuff.
Yeah, I bet you if I scroll down, I bet you if I scroll down, it's like a picture of her going like this with a unicorn hat on.
Don't do it. Don't scroll. Just look at that video. That's it. Put it this way, because of her, I can't open up Instagram ever.
Your girlfriend would be like, "What the fuck?"
I'm like, well,
oh shit.
This is how I die.
Yeah, so that's actually really good. This is a picture. Damn, that's incredible. Actually,
Yeah,
I wonder if she made this live. I'm scared to scroll.
I wouldn't.
I'm scared. Oh, okay. This is what I want to see. Oh, she did.
Oh, she has a video where she shows you like what she did
Step by step. Yeah.
Yep. She put it on YouTube.
Jesus Christ, was she nude when she did this? What the fuck? All I see is skin.
Yep. That's her.
Okay, yeah, it looks good. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks really good. That looks really good. And then one of the last things I have is Ocarina of Time was download this as soon as possible. All right, if you guys are interested.
Probably already gone.
Yeah, because Nintendo will definitely take this down. There's a fan-made PC port for Ocarina of Time. It's even running on an ultra-wide monitor.
On ultra wide.
Yeah, that's crazy. So, yeah, I know it's her arm, Snowdra, but you never know. All right, with her, like you never know with her. But yeah, that looks actually incredible too. So I might download that. Maybe do a speed run. It's been a long time since I played that. I think that was all. We have some mobile things, right?
Yeah, we have some mobile news. We got Dragalia Lost and what's the other game? Long time running game getting shut down this year.
Frontier.
Or Frontier.
Yep.
Those two games get
one
shut
of the
down.
godfathers of mobile games.
Literally, if you play gacha games, the chances of you playing Brave Frontier is super high unless you're brand new.
Yep.
And then Dragalia Lost is like the king of free to play games. And see what that happens. It means shutting down the game.
Yep.
Like it's just.
That's why if you want to do free to play, you got to do what like Dissidia Opera Omnium does, where they sell skins for characters. Yep. And that's how they make at least a little bit of money. And those, it's not just skins, it's currency for pulling too. So you're getting, it's a really good deal. You're spending $35, getting a skin, and getting enough to do 2 multis. Pretty good deal.
You can do free to play and do like or literally the League of Legends model. That's the only way.
Or at least some kind of pass that maybe gives you more rewards in the game. Like, you know, that's another thing that the city has. They have the Mog Pass. Gives you like double stuff for clearing summoning boards and all that stuff, events, double XP, all that shit.
Yeah, it's those are shutting down. Sad. They're gonna have like an offline way, I think, for Dragalia Lost to finish the campaign. So like they already finished the story, like the story, like so at least they did this. At least they finished the story. They completed the game's story. So at least you won't be like left like, oh, what's missing link. It's all there. And I think they're gonna have a way for you to kind of like for a little bit to play it offline, but I think it's gonna get taken down really quick. There's that.
I think so too.
Square Enix is gonna be doing a Qualcomm thing. We're doing XR, which is like VR, but like multiple faceted immersion type gameplay stuff. So they're trying to like do something with Snapdragon, which is pretty much the maker of most Android phone processors. They're doing some kind of new. We might have a Square Enix phone.
Dude, I would buy it.
I'd probably buy it too. I hate it. I hate that. Buy it.
Dude, remember when Windows phones came out? That's why, like, when 360.
Every person.
I bought one on the side, like as an extra phone.
Oh man.
Because that's when like I was huge into 360 and COD games and like all that. Man, that phone was dog shit. That dude, they had nothing. It was like worse than a Kindle when it like with Amazon apps for games. They barely had any fucking games on there. It was so bad.
That's such a bad thing. And then like, do you remember I bought the PSP phone? That was one of the worst phones.
Yep. I didn't buy that one because I was like, I learned my lesson from the Windows phone.
Yeah, so I skipped the Windows phone. And I was like, that looks stupid. And then I bought the PSP phone. Imagine my surprise when this shit didn't work.
Another thing I wanted to talk about for mobile games too. A lot of you guys may know that the Tower of God global beta is
Tower Fantasy.
Huh?
Tower Fantasy.
No, Tower of God.
Like the anime?
Oh yeah, no, you're talking about Tower Fantasy. Yeah. Okay, let me restart what I was saying. Tower of God JP is coming out on the 20th of April. Okay? I get those confused. And then Tower of Fantasy is getting the global closed beta. I did get into the beta, so I will be streaming it. I think I'm going to talk to Archer. I think he has extra ones. He can send one to you too. So Tower of Fantasy is going to be global finally, and I don't know if you guys have seen the changes from the Chinese version, but they are massive. There's like graphic changes, gameplay changes. Like, I think they just gave the fuck up on the Chinese version. They were like, yeah, Chinese players don't play games anymore because they can't. So like they just like gave up. But the global version, they changed the graphics so significantly that some character models look completely different. They went from a more like it was like before it was like a hybrid of anime and realistic look, but now they just went full anime look, and it looks really fucking good. If you guys don't know Tower Fantasy, it's pretty much Genshin Impact, but more Breath of the Wild-ish and more MMO aspects. So like you can see other players walking around in the world. You create your own character and design your own character. There's weapon skins and character skins to change the way you look, and on top of like getting armor and weapons in a game that change the way you look. So pretty much like Lost Ark. And instead of switching between characters to do skill combos, you are doing you're switching to weapons. So you'll have a pole arm out, and then you'll just switch to a sword and do a different combo strain, and then you'll switch from a sword to a bow and then just do bow attacks and then switch back to a shield or something like that. There's a lot of weapons. There's like the monster, a lot of the weapons remind me of Monster Hunter, because there is a gun that shoots like saw blades or something like that out, or like really, really big like javelins that shoots out of the gun. There's a lot of ranger classes, a lot more than Genshin has. Genshin just has bow and arrow. This game has machinists. This game has like a big giant gun. It's got bow and arrow. And there's a lot more support. So I think this game's going to do better than Genshin. Is it going to be a Genshin killer? No, I don't think so. If Genshin keeps going the way they're going, then yeah, maybe. It just depends on how good Tower of Fantasy does on global, because on China did not do good because it was not ready to come out.
I really think the only thing that can quote unquote kill Genshin is themselves. Like they're that big.
I mean, they already are.
Yeah, but like they would have to like fully kill themselves off. They still make money.
But they have less than half the player base that they had 2 patches ago.
Oh yeah.
So it's already slowly dying because of these changes they're doing with like censoring the game. Like people are getting really mad. I think the only thing.
Did you see Elon?
Yeah. Yeah, I did actually.
I want to see those sales after that.
Yeah. I also want to see. I'm so confused. So like they're censoring older characters, but like they keep releasing new characters not censored. It doesn't make sense.
Well, no. So like the old characters, they did it. It's censored in China, and then here you have an option to the censored outfit.
But
you don't have to.
But in 2.6, which just came out, they made it permanent.
Did they?
Yep.
You need to see it.
Yep. Snowja will tell you, right? Snowja, 2.6 they made it permanent for the censored shit.
But
the censored skins.
Yeah, we'll see. I think it's gonna be. It has to be like some insane game, and I don't think Tower Fantasy is the insane game.
What I think it is going to be is if it. See, they said they're going to do simultaneous release, so I think that gives them hope. Is the SDS one, because, bruh, picture Merlin or Deanne with like these very revealing skins and like bikinis and all this shit, but Genshin, like. People are going to be playing Genshin and be seeing that. They're going to be like, what? And then the collabs that they could have, they've already done what? Slime, KOF. I know that, I'm just saying. Yeah, Attack on Titan. Like, I'm just saying, like, they have collab possibilities, and, like, fucking Genshin's never going to do a collab. Alloy. That was so fucking dumb. But
That was a weird one.
that was the weirdest fucking collab. And like getting her, I still haven't got her on PC because I haven't transferred to
Stranger Things. I cannot wait for the Stranger Things collab to happen in SDS Genshin Impact game.
That was so good, actually.
So,
The fucking Veldora in the 7 Deadly Sins game, bro. I think when that comes out, if it does good, if it doesn't pull what fucking Slime Isekai Memories did when it came out, I think it's gonna be good because so far showing like the mechanics that they have, like, dude, there's like fucking the demons, like the gray demon coming in as it seems like a boss fight, and it's just like destroying towers and destructible environments. And the fights like seem so fluid, like dodging. There's like perfect dodging, like how Nier Automata has. There's the co-op has like team attacks where like you'll do a tornado thing with what's his name? That's what an H. It's been so long since I watched 7 Deadly Sins. Hauser. So you do the tornado with Hauser, and then Gil Thunder can do a lightning storm, and it turns it into a lightning tornado. So like there's like combos that you can do with your ultimates in co-op that it just seems so sick. I think that's the only game that's going to come out that's going to kill Genshin, but you know,
I think it's going to be pretty popular. I just don't think I don't think it's going to steal the whole Genshin crowd. That's the thing. That's why I don't think a game will be a killer or something unless it steals the complete audience.
Here's
the thing.
The thing with Genshin is it was the only game of its kind when it first came out. And now there's gonna be games that are gonna be starting to come out that are like, oh, we're gonna take what they're doing, but do this better, which is what these players that are playing this game hate. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna make sure we do something different that players actually like. And then I feel like the Genshin players are gonna see fucking like a Merlin summer collab, and you can see her in a goddamn string bikini thong, and you're gonna be like, oh shit.
Also, a lot of the Genshin fans do like censoring stuff. You know what I'm saying? They don't like it's weird. It's like a weird thing. I think it's gonna do really well. I just don't think it's like I don't think the SDS game coming out is gonna like literally equal out and shutting down of Genshin.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't think it's gonna shut down at all. No.
Yeah. That's what killer to me means.
So when I mean like kill Genshin, I mean like let me think of a game that I can. Oh man, what's the game that I can think of to? I can't really compare it to anything that's coming to mind right now, but what I mean is like their player count dropping like dramatically. Like players jump from that game to play a different game and just don't go back to it, or will only go back to it for big events and then be like, oh, this sucks, gonna go back to the other game again.
Yeah.
Or Fortnite kill PUBG. Like that's a good example. Like PUBG, people still play PUBG, but like their numbers are low.
Fortnite murdered it.
Yep. 14 killed WoW. 14 didn't kill WoW.
No, WoW killed itself.
Yeah, WoW killed itself.
Well, WoW killed itself.
And I mean, WoW could still come back, to be honest.
But yeah, it's one of those things. I think it's gonna do really well. I'm looking forward to it. I just don't know if it's gonna be like all like it's gonna be. It'd be crazy. It'd be crazy to see if they had like all the things that people want in Genshin. If it had somehow hit all those things, right? And they have like the archetypes and stuff like that of it. Then it could like I think legit it could just straight up kill it.
Yeah, I agree.
I definitely think it's gonna be a strong contender for a really good mobile game.
Oh yeah,
better.
Well, it's not PC client.
Be on PC.
It's gonna be on all consoles. They said the SDS one.
Right off the launch, right?
Off launch, PC, mobile, and Xbox and PlayStation. That's why I was like, that's crazy. Like they know. They're like, okay, we gotta. Honestly, like a lot of the games I'm going to talk about today for mobile games, all of these have PC clients. We were talking about them on stream yesterday. I was reacting to a lot of them before I played. I was farming Wyvern on Epic 7. I was like, okay, let's watch some clips. Since our last podcast, we didn't talk about the FMA new trailer. FMA new trailer is crazy. Everybody thought that it was a fighting game. Like me and Junior watched the first trailer, and like me, Junior, a lot of people, even Shiny, like everyone thought that it was a fighting game because it looked like a fighting game the way they portrayed it. But then the new trailer comes out, and dude, it is literally Fire Emblem. It's literally Fire Emblem with some cooler mechanics to it. I'm gonna mute the VOD, not mute the VOD, mute the YouTube thing.
Definitely.
But if you guys haven't seen it, I'll put it on screen. It looks incredible. The beta's out right now in Japan. I did not get in, neither did Clayek, unfortunately. I was talking to him about it. I was like, fuck, man, I really wanted to get in that beta. But yeah, there's people playing the beta right now. There is a lot of content, actually. You can get a Roy Mustang for free after a 7-day login in his SSR, Roy Mustang. Really weird. They only have an A rank of the main character. Like,
It's probably because it's gonna be an upgradable thing,
yeah, either that or they're just gonna have a new version of him, like where he fights
or
father or something.
he might be the first banner.
That's true. Yeah, because the banner they have right now is like these units right here,
Yeah,
Sing,
Marcus.
Sing,
Yeah.
and all that, and the homunculus and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks incredible. It's literally, this looks like a console game. I don't understand it. I did hear that this is going to be a PC client because it does not work on emulator, but I was watching people play this with a mouse and keyboard on the beta. So this is going to have PC client probably. I think me and X were talking about that the other day. I just want to fast forward to show you guys like the actual combat, right? All right, it's right here. So this is the battle. This looks like a fighting game, right? This is what we saw before. We were thinking like, oh, this combos and stuff to fight, and then we see this and we're like, huh?
Wait a minute.
Like honestly, the animation in this, like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is kind of outdated, the anime by now, right? So this actually looks, that was the menu screen. This looks like better than the anime, which is crazy. Like these scenes right here, they look like console or PC quality. This is crazy. So yeah, these are all the animations for like the attacks. So like if you guys know how Fire Emblem works, you're on the board like this that's showing right now. You choose a spot, you choose an attack, you choose a skill, and then it goes into this little cinematic animation thing where it shows them attacking each other. That's pretty much what Full Metal Alchemist is gonna be. It's gonna be like Brotherhood.
But it's gonna be like more fluid,
like Fire Emblem.
Treat it like a fighting game, like the way it looks like.
Yeah, so like when we were seeing the combos, it's like, you know how in Fire Emblem, if you have two of your allies pincering an enemy, and then like you guys can do a dual attack, that's pretty much what that was. What we were thinking was like, remember we were like, oh, it seems like it's playing like Dragon Ball Fighter Z, where you're just like calling in an ally and doing an attack, you know? Yeah, but yeah, so it looks really good.
I'm looking forward to that, because the reason I like fighting games.
Yeah,
I am well aware because of how much interaction with the FGC and like that whole setting is. Yeah, like I know how bad they are. Like they are so fucking bad.
Yeah, and like, imagine it as a gacha.
Money, let's make a fighting game.
Imagine it as a gacha. Like where like if you wail, you could just absolutely destroy the people like just by wailing. Yeah, because you saw Roy Mustang's health right on that trailer. He had like fucking 4,000 health, and he was fighting someone with 100 health. So that would be
crazy.
You would literally have to just constantly combo somebody and make sure they don't hit you.
Yeah, so like for me personally, like I like the idea. Like I like fighting games, but like I know this is a better thing by a lot. Because imagine you fighting a game on your phone, bro. Like fighting a game on your phone would suck. And imagine if it's crossplay, like with PC players. Like I can plug my arcade stick in my PC and just beat your ass
body.
On the phone.
Yeah, dude, that'd be bad. Exactly. Yeah. That's why I wanted freaking First Soldier to work on emulator, dude. I was gonna plug in my mouse and keyboard and just body people on mobile and feel good about myself.
But that's just kind of the thing, you know. It's just not good. But yeah, that trailer looks so damn good.
It does.
I'm excited for that.
Something else I can talk about very briefly, but I can't say anything more than what I'm about to say. So if you guys ask me something, I probably can't answer it. I did get into the Honkai Star Rail beta, but it's not really beta. It's okay. So you guys know how they did the Genshin one, right? Me and Junior, I only did one season of it, and then Junior kept going because I did one season of Genshin's like playtest thing, right? So the way Genshin does theirs is when a new patch is coming out, you can play the whole new patch like it's the actual game, and you just test it for them. You tell them the bugs, you tell them what's wrong, you give them feedback, blah blah. But then this is why I only did it one time. As soon as the patch comes out, you gotta do all that shit again on your actual account, because the beta shit doesn't transfer to your actual account, because they give you like beta characters, right? They give you the actual characters. You don't have to pull for them. They like literally give you the characters so you can
mailbox
test them. Yeah. So I'm gonna be playing Honkai Star Rail, and it's gonna be in that aspect. So the game's probably gonna be coming out very soon-ish. This is probably gonna be a beta that's like a month or a month and a half long, just like, you know, Genshin does their 6-week to 2-month thing. It's probably gonna be like 5 weeks.
Exactly the release date. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't even know when I know we're getting the beta in April. I just don't know when.
I just know that another cycles. That's why.
Yeah,
I did it long enough. So another cycle. I'm like, thank you. Another release date.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like June when it comes out. So you guys can. I can't make videos or stream it because it's very, very heavy NDA. The only thing I can say is that I am playing it. But I'm not playing it yet, but I will be. I can, though, record footage and save it for when the NDA is up and the game's actually out. So I will have a fuck ton of guides already ready for you guys. Who to pull for, what this character does, how to play this guy, blah, blah, blah. So you get, that will all be on there. If you guys don't know what Honkai Star Rail is, it's literally Honkai turn-based with Honkai characters. That's pretty much what it is. But it's a totally new story and totally new dimension, totally different characters. But I mean, if you guys have played Genshin or Honkai, a lot of the characters look very similar, and they look very similar in Honkai Star Rail.
Also, main chick or no, Himiko is also in both games. It's
yes,
the same fucking character.
Yeah, but they have said that it's
a
different dimension. Like she's from a different realm or some shit. But it is literally the same character except older. Like that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
PGR. Yeah, they got a new big update coming, but like ever since
Nier's coming out this month.
Yeah, this month. Yeah, I'll probably be making some content on that. I'll probably be playing it on stream because maybe that was a good partner.
But also speaking of games that are in beta, I played Octopath.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Tell them about it,
bro. Okay, so you need, bro. Octopath Traveler. That shit drops. I think it should drop probably in June.
Yeah,
either May or June. When that game drops, guys, that's a full.
Yeah, because they said summer, right?
Yeah. It is a full ass game. Like I've been playing that. I was playing for like 9 hours on stream. There's no stamina. There's no kind of gotcha anything other than the fact that you can pull for characters. That's it. That's the only thing that exists that will even clue you in that it's a gotcha game.
I was talking to 40, the Broadway Sane, who also was playing the beta. He said that so far, even doing the hardest content in the game, you don't even need to pull. Still. Yeah.
I did it because I wanted to get like 5 stars maybe, but I didn't get any. So
yeah, he said he was doing it with all the free-to-play characters. He was doing it because he wanted to test it out. Yep.
It is. You don't need shit. Like it's so good. And then like, if you happen to like, say you build on a character that like you're like, hey man, I'm playing this free-to-play character, blah blah blah. No, I only got the shittier version of it, and then you randomly pull the 5-star of it one day.
Yeah.
It just upgrades the 5-star. All your progress gets just rolled over into the 5-star version of it.
That's cool. What the hell? That's actually really good. What the fuck? I wish more games would do that. Holy fucking shit. That's actually really good.
Because this is the actual JRPG game. It is meant for you to grind out the game.
Yeah, if you guys have played Octopath Traveler, this is a prequel. They officially announced this is a prequel to Octopath Traveler's story. So if you do care about the Octopath Traveler story, but you didn't want to play a gacha game, and now you're like, oh fuck, I actually care about the story, so now I want to know. It's very free to play friendly, from what I've heard.
Yep.
So
in the very first like 4 hours, I already saw a shit ton of stuff that is from the second, like the actual game that came out, right? It's like reference like a bunch of stuff because it's like it's within like 20 years of each other. Like that's, you know what I'm saying, like within that time period. So it is like some references, like just characters I already seen, like Keith Coat. Like I seen them already in the game. Like, you know, that he was a big deal in the actual game. He's in this game. And there's like references to him and stuff like that. And there's references to other characters too. So like, and the game's dark.
Very dark.
Bro, that was crazy.
I mean, Octopath Traveler is pretty dark, but this one is...
there's a whole scene where she just smoked a whole bunch of slaves, bro. Just because.
Also, in Slime and Sekai Memories, was that Pac-Man thing a April Fool's joke?
That's the thing.
Wow.
Actually, let me show you.
That's so fucking dumb.
Oh, watch this. That's why I'm actually been doing this whole time.
I fucking hate it. That's okay. I haven't played
on Remember, and then I do this. And
no shot. He becomes Pac-Man. Bro, waka 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 waka. So stupid, dude. Oh my god, I'm kind of mad because I stopped playing that game. But it didn't fucking. Did they fix the shit where it was crashing on iPad constantly?
I crashed like maybe like 3 times a stream in like a 6-hour stream.
Okay,
it's
better.
Still there. On iPad, it doesn't crash as much.
It's better at least.
I just recommend skipping all the story stuff for a little bit because whatever the patch just came out, like it doesn't like story.
Okay.
It just crashes the game. But they added new stuff. There's like statues that give you like weapon types now that like literally I got a sword statue and like all my sword characters now are buff.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
I have a
Maybe I'll start playing it
book
again.
statue.
I
It's
still
crazy.
have
There's
my
a
account
tower
shit
now.
saved. It
Yeah. I
how's
mean,
getting him at mats though? Mats were always like not mats, like currency, like pulling currency. It was always ass. Is it better? Or
I
still
just
ass?
pulled both of the characters in the newest banner,
Yeah, but well,
and
fuck you. You pull them in like a one multi all the time. So, all right. Like I don't want to hear that shit. Like,
I pull. I haven't bought a pack since December,
yeah,
and I have
I know,
every character that's came out.
man. All right, moving on. That the Nika game, if you guys know what game I'm talking about.
Nikkei.
Nikkei, whatever it's fucking called, dude. Same shit. Nika, Nikkei. Hey, I see you eyeballing me, French. Okay, dude. Chill. Goddess of Victory. Yeah, it's in beta right now. If you guys don't know what the game that is, it's man, it's weird. Shit's likes this fucking game. It's like, okay, dude. It's the game that literally just shows booty cheeks the entire time. Like they just show booty cheeks the entire time.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
The aspect is literally just but.
Let me see if they actually show gameplay in this. Oh god, we're getting to montage.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I was like,
all right,
I'd be
so there it
scared
is. Yeah. So like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's literally ass in your face the entire time. But this is in beta right now, and it's gonna be coming out. Global. This is a global beta.
Oh, Bill.
I forgot to sign up for it, but whatever.
Yep.
It'll be out soon. Probably I would say in a month or two.
Never play this in public.
No. Oh my god. Yeah.
No, if you go to do not go to Twitter, but if you go to Twitter,
Oh, they censored the global version hard. Look at.
yeah.
Oh wow, she didn't have that before. She has a skirt now. Yeah, her skirt lifted up when she bent it over. They all have skirts and leggings. Oh, people are gonna be mad, dude. Oh my god.
They had to, bro.
Oh my god.
You couldn't put it on the Google store. It wouldn't let you on the Apple or Google store.
Oh my god, people are gonna be so mad. Oh,
No, they're just gonna download it on TapTap. That's it.
the Japanese version. Yeah.
Or no, they're probably gonna have a patch for it on TapTap.
Oh, that's true actually.
The DRM whatever version of it.
Yeah. They fucking yeah. But yeah, that's coming out. Is that it for mobile news?
I think so. I don't think there's anything else really. Like we saw Black Clover has been tweeting
A lot.
almost daily about the animation. It looks dope.
It does.
Looks so
That's
dope.
coming out in Q3, so that'll be out in the fall.
And they had the Twitter global opening thing where they're like, hey, where is our Twitter? It's officially out, and you can like watch animations for Yuno and Asta, like their actual attack animations. Look sick.
It does. Yeah.
And it's definitely, you could tell this is like their first version.
Yeah.
So yeah, this definitely pretty cool. It shows their running animations. Like it is very much looks. You could tell they work in SDS. You could tell they made SDS.
Yep. It's the lead director that was working on SDS Grand Cross was like, fuck this, I'm gonna make my own studio.
Did.
Yep. And it looks better, so
yeah, it looks way good. So I just want to see like their take when they do the Asta demon fight, the first one. I want to see that in that game.
Jay just got through that. I felt so bad for him. I was like, oh my god. Are you talking about the Diamond Kingdom fight? That was awful. Because when they get to that it's gonna look better than the anime.
No, I'm talking about the witch fight.
Which?
The first.
Yeah, that one's gonna be crazy. Where he first, damn, that animation was actually, that's what I'm talking about. That animation was terrible.
It was horrible.
So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's the fight against.
They had 7 different interns draw the scene.
Dude, yeah, that's
stupid.
It's gonna look so much better in the anime than in the game than it did in the anime. I can't wait for that.
I can't wait to see that. It's gonna be crazy. I will see their take.
Honestly, though, people say that, but the Pain fight, I felt like that was an artistic choice. I didn't think the pain fight was as bad as it definitely wasn't as bad as the Black Clover one. The Black Clover one was like, holy fuck, did someone that just start an art class draw this? It was pretty bad.
Yeah, they took a bunch of artists that had like the craziest different styles, and they were like, let's put it all together. You guys draw this part of the scene, draw this part of the scene, we stitch it together, and then we're gonna. That was like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. I know we don't talk about anime on this, but
Yeah.
before we go, I'll just straight up say real quick, if you guys are been hyped about Attack on Titan, because that has been like the most overhyped thing on the internet for like the last 2 years, and you were thinking that you were going to probably see the fucking finale of it this year, they announced part 3 of the final season next year.
Next year.
Not even a movie. Is another season. And it just blows my mind because there's only like 6 to 8 episodes left. So like they're probably going to change from the manga.
Yeah.
No, it's not a movie. They announced today on Crunchyroll that is going to be a part 3 of the final season. And it's not coming until spring 2023. Which means go read the fucking manga, dude. Just go read the manga. Oh, Jesus Christ. They're milking this shit, dude. Holy fuck. I'm going to get Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 before I finish this stupid final season. It's so stupid.
It's stupid.
It's dumb. I don't know if you guys have watched read Spy Family, but apparently that's coming out this week. And I heard Spy Family is like going to be the best thing since sliced bread. So,
that's great. Great.
By Wit Studio, I think is doing it, and Cloverworks. So, which is the people that did Attack on Titan before Mappa. So, yeah, that's gonna be sick.
Yeah,
but
it's a pretty funny kind of story. Kind of cool.
I heard it's pretty. No, Summertime Render is the one that's really dark that's coming out, which does look weird because the cover's not.
Well, this is like not really spoiler, but it's just like this premise of Spy Family is really there's two, like the husband and the wife are both spies. They don't know that each other is a spy.
So Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah, but the kid's a psychic.
Oh. Oh, fuck, that's cool. So he knows. That's funny as fuck. Oh, damn, that's pretty funny. Yeah, the animations look fucking clean. So I'm
Ninja was telling me about it. Ninja was like, "Oh, you gotta watch it. Like whenever this comes out, I hope it gets made into an anime." And then like I got announced. He's like, "Yes, let's go."
Yeah. Dawn of the Witch looks good too. That's another one. Date Alive 4, that's coming out, which is that's like an ecchi anime. All of these are coming out in like the span of 1 week from now. Shield Hero season 2. Yeah, but this season is crazy. There's so many. Shield Hero season 2
got delayed for like 2 seasons.
Yep.
Anime seasons.
What else? There's another big one. Oh, the Skeleton Knight Isekai. I heard that one's crazy. Soldier was telling me because he read it. I heard a lot of good things from that one. That one looks crazy. So, yeah, there's a lot of good anime coming out this season. It blows my mind. Oh, Kaguya-sama Love is War too. The final season. The third one, right? Isn't it the final season or is there one more?
Yeah, I think it's the final season.
I think it's the final one.
And then we should have Nagatoro probably like next season.
Yep.
So that's gonna be, I like that one. That's
Overlord is next season too.
Oh, yeah.
Girl with the pink hair is Dawn of the Witch.
Dawn of the Witch, yeah. That one looked like the animation looked really good on that one.
Really good.
Real good.
Yeah, that one's gonna be good. I think that's all of the ones that are. Dude, when I saw that, because I was looking at it on my anime list, and I was like, holy shit, there's so many good ones coming out. I was looking at all the trailers. Usually it's like 1 or 2, and you're like, I can skip these other ones. They don't look that great. Spy Family, Date Alive 4, blah blah blah. Yeah, isn't there a new Gundam coming out too? Oh, but that's not this season, right?
Oh man, new Gundam. Speaking of Gundam, actually, shit, we fucking didn't talk about
yeah.
Right. So Gundam on April 7th for people that if you go on Steam, you get in immediately, like pretty much now. They're now auto accepting it.
Yeah.
So you pretty much go on to Steam, go to Gundam Evolution, sign up for it. Literally, the beta starts April 7th. They showed off so many main Gundams.
I love that there's like no tanks. Like there's a tank unit, sure, but like it's all about just DPS, dude. Just like balls to the wall. It's crazy.
And so like that's gonna be coming out. We're gonna be playing that, and then like on top of that, they had just announced a new Gundam anime with a female main protagonist, which is like pretty cool. because the Gundams actually look cool as fuck. Because they always try to like model them,
Oh, I forgot.
and they showed off the new Gun Plus. So like I'm wondering if they're gonna add those Gundam peoples into this game.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
that would be sick. And the thing is, they can keep updating this game.
Yep, this is like a Overwatch type game, team gameplay style. Man, they got Char in there with the Sazabi. Oh, whew, man. So,
Also, I forgot to talk about it last week.
mm,
Any Trails of Cold Steel fans in the chat?
oh yeah.
They're finally fucking doing it, dude. They're doing a fucking anime for Trails of Cold Steel for
Oh, yeah,
2023,
yeah.
featuring a new female protagonist. But
Oh,
it's gonna be like intertwined with the Cold Steel story, but follow this character. So I am so excited for this. She looks good. It's gonna be called Legend of Heroes Northern War. So I think it's gonna be like, it's gonna have the characters from Trails of Cold Steel, but it's gonna be like kind of like a spinoff, not a spinoff, but like
mhm.
telling the story from a different perspective, I guess. So yeah, I'm excited. It's kind of like, think of like Cyber Sleuth and then Hacker's Memory. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna be playing on stream. Me, X-Ray, JBZ Junior, anyone else that wants to play with us. I think it's 5v5. So if one other person wants to play, we're gonna be playing a Gundam game as soon as it comes out on the 7th. When is that? Friday?
That is Friday.
Oh damn, lit.
Oh, Thursday.
Is it Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay, so after all the is it 66? I thought it was 5v5. Oh, it is 66. Okay, I have to look into that. I thought it was 5v5.
Now I'm like, I thought Overwatch was 5v5.
Wasn't Overwatch 5v5?
It's been so long, bro. I haven't played. I don't remember, but yeah. Yeah, this is.
Oh,
Yeah, Team of Six.
Overwatch 2 is going 5v5. That's what it is. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. All right.
Nope. Damn, it's been so long since I played that shit. That's like my main thing.
Yeah, me too. I fucking love that game. But you know, they
Nerf this.
fucking ruined it. Nerfed. Yeah, that was my main too. Yeah, it is a 66. I just looked it up. Yep. So, do we have an estimate on when? Is it just early access, or is the beta like going to end in like a week, or after the weekend for the Gundam game?
Gundam, I have no clue. They just said the day it's gonna go up, and I haven't seen anything about. Like,
It's probably going to stay in early access, like that one game did. The fuck was it called? The other BR Super People or whatever the fuck it was.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were like, "Oh, this is doing really good. Let's just keep it up."
Yeah, that's probably just a good rule of thumb for like a lot of games that are like kind of done with development or done-ish, and they're like, "How's this doing? Oh, this is doing really good. Let's just drop it now because people really like this." Like,
Yeah,
that's a smart thing to do. So it's that one's out. Also another game, I called Midnight Ghost something. Prop hunt game with the ghosts. That one. Remember we saw that from the Future Game Show. That's actually you can get into the
right now. Also,
right now.
the Vampire Masquerade BR is out officially now too.
Oh, okay, cool. It finally dropped.
Yeah,
There's a lot of cool stuff out there. You know,
it dropped the when did it drop? When Tiny Tina came out. That was bad. These games are having horrible timing. It's like, damn.
Well, because it's definitely I would put it against Tiny Tina. Like if I was like sitting there dropping, I'm like, bro, Borderlands 3 did like shit. Like
yeah.
No. What am I scared of?
Yeah,
true. And then the game turned out to be good.
Yeah, true. Oh man, rip.
Also, for any Halo fans, season 1 officially is going on, and they have the Fracture to Tenrai outfit. Looks pretty much like Optimus Prime meets Samurai outfit. Looks pretty dope. It looks pretty dope. So if you're trying to look for a cool ass, skin in Halo, there you go.
Yeah.
Right?
One last thing. DNF Duel Beta is out on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 right now if you guys want to play. I was playing a little bit the other night when it first came out, but they were having PS5 issues where people couldn't find matches anymore. I think they fixed it. I pretty much learned that what you want to do is do your triangle circle a lot and then take down with their gray health bar and then take down their red health bar with the X abilities. So I'm not going to lie, DNF Duel is very spammy. Like, think of Dragon Ball Fighter Z spamming Kamehamehas or like ults, but like constantly. Like and like all you're doing in DNF Duel is just spamming specials. You barely ever use square triangle. You just do it once in a while when you run out of your special gauge, which, by the way, refills like that fast. So, yeah, I don't know. If you guys want to try it out and see if it's worth playing, it's free beta right now on PS4 and PS5 right now.
Well, it's kind of like Dungeon Fighter, which, by the way, I just found out. I didn't even realize this. Dungeon Fighter is a mobile game.
Yeah, they turned it into a mobile game like a week ago, I think.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitch. I was like, what the hell is going on here?
Yep.
And like mad viewers on there. I was like, oh,
yeah. The community is actually like pretty tight knit, to be honest.
Yeah, so that's pretty interesting. So those are some things to definitely check out. But yeah,
I think that's about it for us today. For all of you guys that joined for our first live show, we appreciate you. If you guys have any questions you want to ask us, feel free to ask while we're getting ready to end. I pretty much answered, like me and Junior pretty much answered the questions you guys had while we were going through everything. This show was pretty long because we didn't do it last week. We were very busy with a charity stream that we both planned, and we just didn't have time. And there wasn't much news last week anyway. Not enough to warrant a full 1 hour podcast. We would literally have to milk the shit out of it. And then of course this week had a lot. So so we kind of fucked ourselves. Yeah. But it is what it is.
You could definitely hit us up with comments or questions either in the comments on the YouTube videos, on the Spotify stuff, or wherever else we're at. Also on Discord, if you happen to Discord, we're in there too. So there is a gaming Sanctum spot, and if you go to discord.gg/juniorandchill, we have a gaming Sanctum whole section right there, and ask us questions. It's right there. So
we are going to think about putting in actual category for you guys to. I think we already actually have one. If you guys feel like putting feedback or something, if you guys want to give us feedback on something we could do better, or something that you're thinking would be cool if we did in the future, feel free to comment in the Discord, or if you're watching on YouTube, comment down below, or on Spotify. If you guys are watching on Spotify, give us a good review. It helps out a lot. Hit the like button on YouTube, subscribe if you haven't already, of course. And we'll probably start doing these live all the time now. I think it's just a little bit better for us. The views are, you guys came through on a Sunday. Usually we do it on Saturday. I feel like Saturday would probably be a better day to do it. But yeah, you guys came through. You guys were chatty, talking amongst yourselves, talking to us. It was a pretty good turnout for our first one. So appreciate it, guys. Thank you. We're going to hang out in Discord for a little bit. If you guys want to come and hang out in Junior's Discord, we'll be in there. I'm probably going to be grinding some Epic 7 or something.
I'm slapping some hose and some slime.
Oh, let's go, dude. Thank you guys again. Yeah, with Pac-Man, dude. Right. Thank you guys again for watching. We're probably going to maybe try to do this kind of format on Thursday or Friday when we do Gundam. That'd be cool, where you guys can get both of our cams, and we'll go live on we'll do a video or something for Gundam, because that game's gonna be lit. Thanks again, guys, for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Later.